Jamie Whitfield with Recovery Matters, and today I have Amy Herman and David Howe joining me today, and we're going to speak about their Oxford members right now, currently, and we're going to just speak about what Oxford has done for you guys. Do you want to tell the audience a little bit about yourself right now, Amy?
Well, my name is Amy, and I'm an addict. I have 2.5 years clean. Been a resident of Oxford House for 2 years of that time.
Okay, and then Dave, a little bit about you.
I'm Dave. I've been in Oxford for 7 months now, and I'm the Chapter 3 co-chair, and I enjoy it.
Yeah. You guys really do stay really active and involved in your recovery and with Oxford, and I truly appreciate that as well as the others and the community. And so I also wanted to touch up with how Oxford has received different grant money from K-Dads and how it's helped so many people, just two right here, but so many others. And so with you, Amy, you just helped open up a new house, and do you want to tell a little bit about that house that you guys just opened up?
Yes, ma'am. So we opened Oxford House Justice on June 1st. It's a women's and children's recovery home. The name is actually after that of my son's, kind of in his honor. And we kind of focus on the rehabilitative support of the women and children, and a lot of getting the families reunited back from St. Francis or DCF. And we did receive $4,000 grant from FORA. And it's done some beautiful things. We wouldn't have been able to open the house without this money. A specific incident, there's one of the girls in our house that within the next 3 weeks is going to be reintegrated with her daughter full time.
Yes.
So, that's what we do this for. It's amazing.
And so with that extra 4,000, when people don't realize initially when you open up an Oxford house, it does cost money because you get a $4,000 loan that you have to pay back, and then they were giving out the 4,000 that was just given with that $4,000 loan. And so with that loan, what did you get out of that? What was you able to buy extra that you wouldn't have been able to buy before?
We were able to decorate the home, make it a comfortable living environment for all these ladies and their children coming in. Get some furniture, odds and ends, groceries. There's a lot of startup bills, deposits, and and toys. It's really been an immense help.
And then Dave, you received, they also had a grant that helped, I want to say 500 members. I don't know, don't be mad if that's wrong, but that you were allowed to have a $250 $200 grant. So could you tell us what did that do for you when you were first getting out of treatment?
Well, when I first got out of treatment, I had a job lined up, and come to find out on my first day, I found out my boss was using, so that I had to remove myself from that situation, so that left me without a job. So the $200 funding came in at the perfect time to help keep me caught up. But more importantly, the $200 fund has helped me get people into our house and keep them there, and keep them in recovery. So, because a lot of people come out of rehab without a job. So.
Oh yeah. And so with that help, that initial help that you received, can you just tell the audience, where are you now with that? Like, what are you doing with yourself now because you were granted that grant money to allow you to stay at Oxford?
Well, I'm still at the Lincoln House, and I love it there. I've got a good job now, so I just try to keep myself busy helping others and keeping myself busy in Oxford.
And do you think that without that help that was given to you, do you think you would be as far as you are today?
Uh, Probably not. I would have been struggling to keep up with my rent and everything, So,
So is it REN or EES?
EES. Sorry.
And with that, Amy, I know that FORA allowed, that extra 4,000. Has, what else has FORA helped you guys with opening that house?
They, a couple of the people up at the office, Chuck and Leanne, have put together all of our books for the positions we have in the house. Been of all kinds of support, have advised. I know Chuck called one of the companies, the utility companies, and kind of got us through. Being is that we can't put individual names on accounts when it's under an Oxford House name, and he was able to push that through for us. And that really, we don't have enough time to tell you how much FORA has helped.
So, and with that extra 4,000, that grant money that you received, do you think without it, the house would be as far as it is now?
Oh, absolutely not. No. And it's tough because when addicts, come in off the street or from treatment, you don't have anything to start with 9 times out of 10. So, we've been able to give a little bit of leniency on getting people in there, whereas if we didn't have the funding, we wouldn't have been able to do that.
Right.
So, and everyone we've given a chance has pulled through.
Right.
We're really fortunate.
Yeah, and can you tell me how many women and children are able to go to your house, the Justice House?
We have 11 spots for the women, and then five to 6 for children. Yeah.
That's wonderful and amazing.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's just, I'm really big on being able to reconnect with your family. I
Absolutely.
know through Oxford as well, like getting out of treatment and then going to Oxford and just staying clean. I got my kids back a month later. And if I feel like if it wasn't for having that safe place to go and that environment to go to and stay clean, I probably wouldn't have got my kids back,
Right.
And that's what
Absolutely.
Oxford has given to me too as well, is just that foundation, that brother and sisterhood, just that foundation of recovery that we're new. We don't know what it's about,
Right, right.
So the sisters in my Oxford house helped me as well. So
Right.